This GCSE question left tons of students calling for mummy and daddy to help them out because they were crying, innit? I'm looking at the diagram here. Guys, what do you think? That's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if I can tap that. There you go. So I think my diagram looks all right. It says that we've got 8 identical octagons of side length A. Show this inside area, which you could have seen before was the shaded bit on the inside, is in this form. Okay, now the diagram here looks much nicer, but I'm going to figure it out based on this. Now, the first thing I notice if I want to find this inside area is that I could potentially make it up as a square with these triangles in between. So if we close this off, like this, we can do a square plus these 4 triangles, all right? Now remember, one of the side lengths of these octagons is A. So if we look at the base length here, these are both A, right? We need this triangle. So we have A and A. That's these bits here. The triangle is the most interesting bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redraw this triangle. Now, what do we know about it? We know it's an isosceles triangle because remember, these octagons are regular, A, which means these two are A as well. So we have A and we have A. Now, all we need is we need to work out what this length is, but we need an angle first. Well, this is where we're going to go to our interior angles rules. We can easily work out what this angle here is by just extending the line. So I have 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay. It's a really bad drawing, but okay, we have this. Now, when it comes to regular shapes, always look at the exterior angle because the exterior angle is really easy to find. If you just extend this line, that is the exterior angle. How do you work out the exterior angle? You just do 360 divided by the number of sides. So we're doing 360 divided by 8, which is 45. Yeah, I was going to say 8 goes into 36 4 times with a remainder of 4, and then 8 goes into 45 times. So this is 45 degrees, which means this is 45 degrees as well, meaning together we have a right angled triangle. All right, so we can very easily work out this side by doing Pythagoras' theorem. This is your ABC, because this is opposite your right angle. So we're saying a squared plus a squared is c squared. This gives me 2a squared is c squared. Then we root both sides. Now, what some students do here, they make that mistake. Obviously, this cancels. They say 2a, okay? That's not true. If I wrote this as 2a, 2a times 2a is not 2a squared. So when we root this, you root the a squared, yes, but then you have to root the 2 as well, because we know root 2 times root 2 is 2, okay? So this is this length. So this is root 2a. And that's this length here, root 2a. So in terms of the square, what is the area? It will be a plus 2a, okay? So the side length of the square is a plus a, which is 2a, plus root 2a. So 2a plus root 2a. And we can rewrite that a little bit nicer by factorizing out the a. So it's 2 plus root 2a. So now how do we find the area then of this square? We just multiply this by itself. We square it, right? So we're going to do this squared. So our area is just like how we rooted this, rooted this. When we square this, we square this, square this. So it'll be 2 plus root 2 squared, then a squared. Okay? Just looking at their answer there, it looks like we're going to have to expand that bracket. Okay, now how do we expand square brackets super quick? You square the first term, which is 4. Then you multiply these together. 2 times root 2 is 2 root 2. Then you double it. So 4 root 2. And then you square the last term. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. Okay, plus 2. And then you have a squared. 2 plus 4 is 6. 4 root 2, a squared. Now remember, that's just the square. Okay, that's just this bit. But then we have all of these triangles over here. Remember, that was this one. So we just need to work out the area of this, times it by 4. All right? Well, because it's a right angled triangle, it's going to be this times this divided by 2. So the area here is a half times the base length a times the height a. So we just get a half a squared. Then when we times it by 4, so our total is 4 lots of this. A half of 4 is 2. Okay. So I'm just going to do over here. Our shaded area is going to be 2a squared plus this. Okay. Now, when you add 2a squared, yeah, so when we do 2a squared plus this 6 plus 4 root 2a squared, we're going to factorize out the a squared again, right? What's going to be left on the inside? When you factorize out the a squared, you're left with 2 plus 6 plus 4 root 2. We simplify it. 2 plus 6, 8. And then we can factorize out the 4. The 4 comes out to the front. 4 goes into 8 twice. And then 4 into itself once. P is 4. And that is a really tough GCSE question. I think you guys can... Wait, hold on, let me just see that. Yeah, you can just about see it, but the light is kind of on it. But anyway, guys, it's not that deep, right? But you could see that I just wrote this over there. But anyway, guys, that is that problem done. Probably about a 6-mark question. The person who sent it to me did not put down how many marks it's worth. But guys, if you learned something today, I'd really appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe for more maths content. If you're interested in my GCSE maths courses, there is a link in the description. And you can join my Lung Gang Reddit page if you want to submit your own questions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Nice.